Everybody's moving these days. Moving up. Moving on. But when you get to my age and you have a heart condition, the main concern is moving out. I'm Sinead and I've packed up all my stuff and I'm about to move out for the first time. If you're like me and you've grown up with a heart condition, moving out can be a really big deal and you might have a lot more to think about than others. I'm on my way to the train station, but on the way I'm going to stop to talk to some other people like me and talk to them about moving out.
So every kid's dream is to not be near their parents. They can sit on the PlayStation all day. But the realism is, your parents have kept you in check for 18, 20 years. You can't. It's difficult to just walk away from that, especially when you have a heart condition. You have people. There's always been people for 20, 18 years. There has been people who have made sure my life is in check every moment, whether I see them there or not, whether they're behind the scenes working. Mummy and Daddy have been there.
Exactly.
And for them to just go, it's weird.
A big step, big
it's
change.
A huge step.
Hey.
Hi. So all the things that my parents would have overseen, going to the doctors, what I eat, how healthily I sort of lived and exercise and things like that, all of a sudden you've got to take things on your own back and you've got to have more responsibility. So I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge of moving away from home.
And who did you speak to in preparation, the lead up to you moving out?
Well, I definitely spoke to my doctor, my cardiologist, and he was helpful. Sort of told me what the things I should be watching out for, and some of my relatives had been to university as well, so it was great to hear some advice from them.
Were there any tricky situations that you thought of, like partying, drinking, that you thought might get a bit awkward because of your condition?
Yeah, because there's quite a big drinking culture at university and obviously it affects your heart. So the sort of strategies I'd come across that I would use are things like one alcoholic drink, one normal drink, and that sort of it halves the amount of alcohol you intake, and it's great for keeping things under control.
What do you think are the big challenges with moving out, especially considering that you've got a heart condition?
I suppose firstly, you might have to find a new hospital or a new medical centre to treat you, but that shouldn't be too hard.
What words of advice would you give to anyone with a heart condition in the same situation as you?
I suppose I'd just say not to worry about it all, because at the end of the day, you're not too different to anyone else for having the heart condition. And if you're in a state of mind where you want to do it, you should just do it. So just go for it.
We've spoken to a few people today, some of whom have already left home and some who are getting ready to leave. The main thing we've learned is that it's really important to prepare. You can talk to all the relevant people, such as your friends, family, or even your cardiologist. After you've done that, all you need to do is pack up your stuff and away you go. I've got a train to catch. Good luck!